8 side hustles today here for you, whether you are looking to simply just make some extra cash or you're looking to make some extra money to be able to put aside for your retirement and for your savings in order for you to really start slowing down and having more of that peace of mind of like, hey, I'm in a really solid spot. I feel confident about my financial future. And because in this video today, we're gonna be talking about 9 different legit side hustles that you can do from your home to be able to make some extra cash, or whether it's a small amount with a little amount of time or a larger amount with a little bit more of a time investment that can really actually truly be life-changing for you. None of this bull crap that you spend a bunch of time and don't get paid a lot for. But overall, you might be in a position where you feel like money just doesn't quite come to you as much as you would like it, and you're like, why does that happen? What is going on? Where you really just kind of work hard all day, or you've been working hard your entire life and you just kind of wake up and you're like, why don't I have more? Why am I not in a different situation? Well, what I'm trying to do here on this channel is be able to change that for you, because I truly believe that everyone deserves to be wealthy and everyone can be wealthy. And I want to be able to drag you voluntarily or kicking and screaming there if you will allow me. And the fact is, that's kind of what I do on this channel here. And if you don't know who I am already, my name is Rhett Taylor, and on this channel I like to talk about finance, investing, money, entrepreneurship, success, and Amazon FBA, because in reality, Amazon FBA has been able to really completely change my life and be able to help me retire people, like my dad here, who just had all kinds of back problems that was struggling at work and was just like, hey, I can be able to help him with this. But the funny thing is I didn't start like this, man. I started selling on Amazon at one point, and I bought a course, and it just, I lost like 30 grand. The course was really just not very helpful. There's no done for you or done with you aspects, and there was really no support, and there was just, the content was just not very good. And I went and quit and graduated and landed a loan officer assistant job, and then basically my boss was like, you know what, son, in order to be successful, you gotta be someone's bitch for a while. And I was like, what? No. And so I went and tried like 7 or 8 different businesses, and really they all just seemed very kind of lackluster and not long-term. And then I kind of returned back to Amazon, being that like, it's Amazon. Like, if we've got $1 trillion company backing us, it must be pretty good. And then I was able to develop my system and be able to have this kind of success. So I want to kind of jump straight on into this with number 1. And this is VIP Kids. And the cool thing about VIP Kids is that essentially what this is kind of tutoring. And it does require a 4-year degree. So if you have not been to college, you're out of luck on this one. But the cool thing is you can get paid between $7 to $9 per class, or plus an additional $14 to $18 per hour plus incentives, which is pretty cool. And if you enjoy teaching, enjoying making a difference and doing stuff like that online here, VIP Kids is a really great opportunity for you. And number 2 here is actually being a blog writer. If you enjoy writing, this might be something really great for you, because honestly, blog writers kind of make bank. As you can see, this person's earned over $100,000 being a blog writer, and her picture is just, honestly, I'm sorry, Cheryl, but that's a horrible picture. And they're making $50, $24, $125 an hour, $55 an hour writing blog posts. So if you're good at writing, if you enjoy writing, that might be a really great opportunity for you to be able to make some extra money. And you can either become a full-time blog writer and just do that completely, or you can just have a little extra time on the weekend and maybe put your services here on Upwork or Fiverr or People Per Hour or a handful of other websites to be able to make sure that you're getting the eyes that you want for yourself. And number 3 here is actually being a virtual assistant. And the concept behind a virtual assistant simply is pretty much being able to work from home from wherever you want with kind of whoever you want. So whatever tasks or skills that you really kind of have that you're like, wow, I've developed this certain skill set very well over my years, you can for sure, once again, place your jobs here on sites like Upwork and Fiverr and be able to leverage the knowledge and skill you have inside your head that people are willing to pay for and that they want, that they need your help with. And that's just a very easy way when it comes to being a high-class virtual assistant. And once again, you don't want to be a race to the bottom when it comes to prices. If you're going to be a virtual assistant, understand your value, understand your worth, focus on providing amazing customer experience, and being able to charge a respectable, a good amount for yourself, and be more in the high-class virtual assistant rather than fighting for the bottom, because you're not going to win in most cases. People will always go lower than you. So number 4 here is actually leveraging a website called Udemy. And Udemy is a really cool thing. Once again, really leveraging what you have up here and the experience you have in life to create a little course on Udemy that just kind of explains, hey, maybe I'm good at cooking. Maybe I'm an amazing barista. Maybe I'm just a kick-ass bowler or something like that. And you can go and kind of film yourself making an informative course teaching someone a skill, because everyone has a unique skill. And that's the cool thing. Everyone has different experiences in life and different skills they have picked up over time. And the cool thing is you do not actually have to get the traffic to your course. People just come to the platform and kind of search for your type of material, and they just buy it, and you get a commission, or you get the price of the sale minus whatever fee Udemy actually takes. So if you have a skill hidden away, if you're really great at gardening or whatever kind of thing, that's a great way to be able to earn some extra income on the side. And number 5 here is actually along the same lines as more or less a digital product when it comes to a book. You could be able to create a book, a PDF type thing, or an ebook, and be able to sell that on platforms like Amazon or Google or Apple or various other platforms that allow you to spread that across. And if you're like, oh, okay, I would love some more ideas or more ideas about that that specific thing, go ahead and check out my, I guess it was an 11-part series on 110 different ways to make money online. And that's just we talk a lot more about direct publishing and being able to write your own book and different strategies and tactics behind that. But being able to do that is a great way to make some extra money at home. And the funny thing is, man, when I was younger, I was just like every other guy, was diagnosed with ADD, I guess it was. And of course my parents put me on some medication, and maybe that's what stunted my growth. I mean, I'm not short. I'm like 6, almost 6'1", but my dad's 6'8", and my grandpa was 6'6", so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be tall. And I don't know what happened, but I got put on this pill one time. I normally took ADD medicine, but I got put on this new one. And this new one, my gosh, I just remember so vividly of like how just tired and exhausted I felt. And the thing is, like, that kind of reminds me of just like life and the adult life. It's just so easy to get going in life and just feel so tired and so exhausted. And especially when you're tired, you just feel like you can't do it. Like you're just like, I can't, who am I kidding? Like, I can't do this. But the fact is, when you were born, every person when they were born, they have something inherently inside of them that has unlimited and just unadulterated potential and possibility. Just think, when you were younger, what did you try to do? You're like, I'm gonna be Superman. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna do anything and everything. And then the world started telling you what to do, what to feel, how to think, what to think, what you can do, what you can't do. And you have to think, I call this the process of jelly excavation, where your little jelly is what you were born with, your inherent ability that God gave you that said you can do anything. And then the world just kept beating the hell out of it, stacking all kinds of crap all around it, and we have to do everything we can to uncover that. And it's so easy for people to hear me say you can do anything, because your mom probably said that, you can do anything, honey. But the true fact is you really can't. It's all here. Who's in the way? There's nothing that you can point to physically that says, right there, that's the reason I can't do something. I challenge you. Find something that in your world that says, I can't do that. Pick it up and say, I can't do that. You can't. It's all here. It's all in your body. It's all in your head, holding you back. when you're tired, that just made me think of that. But that's just what the concept with life, and I just want to encourage you to always push through and know that you can do it. So, if you're enjoying this video so far, drop this video a like, subscribe down below, because we have 4 more different tactics that we're about to jump into. So make sure you hit the like button down below. It supports the channel and really helps me out. But without further ado, let's jump into number 6 here. And number 6 is the wonderful world of Amazon and leveraging Amazon's FBA program to be able to build this passive income, valuable business asset that can help you generate money every single month, but also it will increase in value to where most Amazon businesses get between a 2 and 4x multiplier. So if you're profiting $100,000 per year, you could sell it up to $400,000, which is insane. And the value of these businesses is so huge because it's e-commerce and it's backed by Amazon itself. So the concept behind Amazon is you're able to send products into their warehouse, and when your product sells, just like any of the products on Amazon, you essentially do nothing. You just get paid. Amazon picks it, packs it, and ships it all for you. And the cool thing is there's literal things like, let's see how much these toilet paper holder stands are making. And that's the funniest thing ever, is like, just picture this, like going to a reunion or coming home, or someone asking, hey, wow, nice car, what do you do for a living? Just like that one guy. Well, I sell toilet paper holders on Amazon, and I'm making, $16,000, $5,000, $7,000, $57,000, $9,000, almost $10,000, $7,000, $95,000, $102,000, $76,000 selling freaking toilet paper stands. And you're like, how is that possible? Well, it's possible because there's 1.5 billion monthly customers coming to Amazon to buy. It's just a numbers game. And the ocean is so big, we can't even wrap our brains around it. And it's no wonder why Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the world, because he gets a chunk of this every second of every day. And the cool thing is when our product sells, Amazon gets a portion of our sale, and so therefore they're on our team and they want us to sell more. The more we sell, the more money they make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link down below in the description a link to the Amazon 5-day business quick start challenge. And that really takes you through 5 days. If you're curious about Amazon, want to get your toe wet with that and be able to kind of figure out if it's right for you, then you can click the link down in the description. And yes, it is $27, and you're probably like, wow, oh man, I can't do that. That's 3 Chipotle burritos. Well, my thought process here is maybe you could put off the 3 Chipotle burritos and learn a skill that allows you to buy a Chipotle, the store. So to me, that makes a lot more sense. And the idea behind this, you may have seen my bold thumbnail for my channel. And the fact is, I do have something to sell you. Because if I'm not selling you something, I either 1, do not care about you, or 2, have a terrible product, a terrible system, and a terrible thing that I feel bad selling you. And when people are constantly giving things away for free, it's one of those 2. They either don't give a damn about you, or their product is terrible and they can't produce results and they don't have a proven system. That's not me. I want to sell you things because I can see you're here, and I can see right here. I can see just far enough ahead of you where you cannot see it, because I am there right now. I've been where you're at. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if they would just I just want to strangle people sometimes. I'm like, I can see just down the road. Trust me, man. Like, come on. And that is the conviction I'm coming from. So enough with this rant. Go down there, spend 3 Chipotle burritos, learn about Amazon, learn about a skill, and be able to change your freaking life, because that's what you're here about. You don't want to just continue watching YouTube videos for the rest of your life, not making any money. What are you here for? So click that link down below and check that out. Number 7 here is actually social media management. And the cool thing is you can make probably like $50 an hour or so if you're having multiple clients around the block here. And because I actually literally just hired one of these, social media manager to be able to help me out, because I'm trying to post a ton of stuff and it's very overwhelming and there's a lot of stuff to do, but there are scheduling apps that you can handle. So you can handle multiple clients with these scheduling apps to be able to manage their social media. And that's a super great one if you like social media and you have some time. That's a super awesome one that you can make some good money with. Number 8 here is an agency owner, specifically talking about how you can do what I like to call drop servicing, where essentially you advertise a service and you're saying, hey, I'm doing this service. And when someone pays you for that service, you're able to take, say it's $100. They pay you $100, you can take maybe 60 of that and go pay someone else to do the service for you, and you just pocket the 40. And that's a very awesome, easy, scalable way to be able to run an agency where you don't necessarily have to know all about and how to do everything, but you can maybe get the customers and you can hire that out and hire the service out to where you just pocket the difference. And the cool thing is this can be done with everything from bowling to photography to listing stuff to whatever. You can be able to do this with everything. So, find something you like, something you're passionate about and you're proud about, and be able to, leverage and create an agency that allows you to do drop servicing. And number 8 here is a YouTube editor. If you like editing, you like videos, you like cinema, then being a YouTube editor is fantastic. I have like 3 YouTube editors and video editors, and they help out a ton when it comes to ads and YouTube videos and all kinds of different stuff, and they actually get paid a good amount of money because they're skilled people. And if you like videos and want to do that, a YouTube editor is an amazing thing that you can do. And you can easily post your services on Upwork or Fiverr, and you can go and look and see the solid amount of money these guys command just by being a good video editor. All right, my friends, to recap really quick, we talked about being a teacher, we talked about writing blogs, being a virtual assistant, editing YouTube videos, Amazon FBA, social media management, and a handful of other things to be able to give you some ideas on how to make money, some legit ways that are actually not crap. And I don't want to shovel crap to you guys on this channel. And so if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe down below, ring that bell. If you're curious about Amazon, make sure to click that link down below and check out the Amazon 5-Day Business Quick Start Challenge and get your life on track and get things moving forward and something that you're really excited about. So once again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.